to talk about? All right, I love it. It didn't say ask the host. So thank you all for being here, Kathy, Steve, Angie, Trey, and this is our Monday motivation. It's going to be quick and fast. We are recording it, so for those of you who weren't able to be online. But Trey, do you want to do the Monday motivation first, and then I'll talk about the hustle, or what do you call what?
Go ahead and talk about the hustle, and then I'll end us out with the motivational Monday. And
okay, all right. So I'm going to start talking about power sources in your business, and I think about my phone. When I don't plug in my phone before I go to bed, when I wake up in the morning, I have no power. Well, you know what? You are similar in your business in that if you are not plugging in to recharge your batteries, then you can wane away without any power. And we all need power, right? We all need a recharge to our batteries. And so, you know, I want to ask you guys, what are you plugging into on a weekly basis for your business? You know, there's lots of different ways to do it, and one of them is our calls, right? We were doing Thursday, but now we're going with the Monday motivation. Saturday, those Saturday recordings, if you can't get on them live, they are a wealth, guys, a wealth of knowledge. Plug in and look at the list of topics and just pick one. Right. And whether you do it a daily or weekly, but whatever it is, again, if you're not plugged into a power source, you're not going to have the full potential when you're plugged in as if you did. And so, you know, I just heard somebody talking about this. Like, how does that make sense? I know when I plug into Karen's motivation on Monday, it does give me a sense of direction. And, you know, I know that Monday morning might not be a possibility for people, you know, in the workforce. But if that doesn't work for you, get on one of those Saturday recordings on your lunch hour on Monday. Okay, just something to recharge your batteries. And together, we are more power, right? You know, that old saying about there's power in numbers, you know, and there really is power in numbers. So, okay, now just real quick, I want to get into our holiday hustle. And so I am going to share my screen just for a minute and get to that holiday hustle. Hold on one second here. Yeah, just our team page. And I'm going for the chart. Of course, I should have it right here, but I'm making it easy. Don't look. Just don't look, guys. Oh, it's coming up. Here it is. Oh, it was right there. I'll just, guys, sorry. All right, I can just go to my media, right, guys? Is media only going to be there if I downloaded it, or will it be there if I got it?
what are you looking for?
The hustle tracker.
Should be right there's your.
No, that I brought that up just for tonight. So let me look. There it is.
Yeah, there it is right there. It's green.
Okay, so when you are reaching out, you get 1 point for every person that you reach out to. 10 points for each booking for November, 5 points for December, 20 points for each recruit. Just join the guest joined the opportunity chat, 5 points. And if you attended this live Zoom, that would be 10 points. And so a recruiting interview is 5. So fill this out each week and send it to your director. We are going to do weekly drawings. Each director will do a weekly drawing. And then at the end, whoever has been getting their trackers to their director, they will be put in an organization drawing, and that will be held on the 14th. So tonight is our first night, and next week, second, 14th, third. So anyway, there you are. So, you know, I did want to just give you a couple of more ideas too on what you're plugging into. Think about the monthly focus. I just posted it on our team page. And every week they give ideas on what to do, what to say, where to look. And then the stir, almost daily updates. So, you know, in doing this right now and getting some sales and some bookings on your calendar for December, I mean, I don't know about you, I'm pretty sure that you would all like to have some free products that we're earning in December, right? And right, it is so fun when you see those boxes start piling up on your front porch and you're thinking, wait a minute, what did I order? Because right, this isn't going to happen until mid-February or the beginning of February.
But I don't know if they realized that it was happening in February. It's not in the spring. We get them early.
Yes, we do get them early. And so, I mean, how fun is it when you see those boxes? Angie, you've seen those boxes on your porch.
Oh, it's exciting.
It is exciting, you know, and it's like you think, oh, wait, I didn't order anything. And then you go, oh, I didn't order anything. It's the spring free for all. You know? But, you know, putting in the work in now is going to be so rewarding for you in February. And I mean, you know, we all want a commission check for December sales. So I'm not, you know, I'm not hanging it up. And so now here's a couple of ideas for those sales. And one of them, you guys, is the shared rewards, right? This is it, because you can start your party tomorrow or even tonight, start your party tonight, and it will be eligible for the November Black Friday deals. Now, the thing of it is, you do not open up that cart to make any changes or additions. When somebody emails me or calls me and said, hey, I placed an order last night, I want to add something, I say, I am so sorry if I can't do that, because you will lose the deals that you've got. So I can add another order for you. You know, that's all right. We can do that. But you don't want to open up that cart because they're going to lose their deals. And so let me see. I'm just going over my notes here. But, you know, okay, now Steve has started the idea. I think it was you, Steve, or Trey, about the donations, okay? Because tomorrow is, what is it called, Steve?
Tomorrow is Giving Tuesday.
Giving Tuesday. Okay, this is new, right? Because I hadn't heard about this. But after everybody has spent their money, hopefully throughout the last Black Friday and the weekend, now we want them to think about community and Giving Tuesday. All right, let's go through a list. I thought of today firehouses, right? The firemen and the policemen. Steve, I know you've got something going on right now.
Yeah, I donated a quick cooker to the local nursing home and gave some catalogs and information with that. And I'm also really pushing, which brought me from needing $500 more in sales 2 days ago to now the level 2. I'm like $100 over now, just by promoting the mix bag sets. So Trey shared a great support your local food bank Feeding America post that has 3 different sets: the breakfast, the dinner, and the dessert sets. And they total $68 for the complete set. So I just push. I sent messages to everyone that I could think of that, might be interested in helping out my local food bank and my small business. And I got $500 plus just in the last 2 days. So
Oh, I'm so
It's been
proud of you,
amazing.
Steve. That is great.
thank you. Thank you, Trey, for the great idea.
Yes.
Well, I know that when I was looking at helping our local food bank, they were saying a lot of things about not having all the ingredients or not having specialty things, especially for people that have allergies. And that's why I love our brownie mix. I love our chocolate chip cookie mix. I think they're amazing. And, we can put together something with the Tuscan chicken mix or even the chili mix. We could do a vegetarian chili with that chili mix. And I just think there are some really great ways. I know it's not on the graphic, but I think there's some great ways that we can really give back during this time. And I'm just excited that it's working for you.
And if you think about, there's 12 servings in every bag. So there's 7 bags in a complete set. So you're giving 84 servings when you buy a complete set.
Wow.
So that's what I posted today to try to get a few more is, if you buy the complete set, you're feeding 84 mouths.
Oh my gosh. I love that phrasing.
Yeah, 84 people. So
Thank you. Trey, did I forget? What else did we want to talk about?
We were going to share about the graphics that I'm working on for the 8 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
Our shared rewards party are 8 days long, and I'm just doing a little bit of a twist on it. So I have figured out how many, what the discount would be with 25% off of some of our most popular items. And I'm putting them together in a graphic for days 1 through 8. You can do it whenever you want. I would encourage you to do it in the beginning of December so that you can get your $1,000 in as soon as possible, because people just start to shut off and not think about shopping anymore. So we really want to kind of capture some of those last minute shoppers in these first 8 days. And so how it's running is I am forcing myself to get $1,000 of a shared rewards party by putting these things on sale at the 25% off. And if it doesn't hit 25% off, then that's coming out of me. So I really like the added accountability and the push to get myself there. And I've even thought, to help myself get there, maybe I will do some of those food bank gift bags on my own if I need to make up the difference to get myself to that $1,000, because that is a really great thing to do this time of year. And my church works directly with Hope Clinic, which is in Ipsy. So I'm looking at that as an option. But I'm really excited to share the graphics with you guys. They will be ready tomorrow so that you can be ready to go on the 1st. And I encourage you to go live. Oh my goodness, when I go live, I get more sales, I get more action, I get more interaction, and I know that I'm serving my customers. Something that I am starting to do is when I go live, I then share it with my customer care group in my email. People still are reading them, not as much, but I think there's other ways that we can keep getting in front of people, keep reminding them that we're not just here for the sales. Something that we shared this morning, because we are doing a morning and an evening version, and then we're going to put you all into a chat so that we can kind of keep each other accountable for the week. We did that last week and it was a lot of fun. But just being able to share with them, hey, there's this holiday recipe for you, in a email or maybe in a text message, so that the last thing that they hear from us isn't a buy this from me now, because we want to kind of leave them on an upswing, that we're not always looking for sales, that we really do want to serve people. I just had a recent interaction with a person who is a friend of mine. I met her. She was my Shipt shopper. And I babysat her son one time because she just needed extra help. She doesn't have any family in the area, and she was going to host a party, and she looked at everything and she said, this is really too expensive for me. I don't really spend this kind of money. And she said her pressure cooker broke. So I offered her ours at at my discount, right, on a shared rewards party. And she said, I really just appreciate you. And that's just really kind of out of my realm of what I want to do. But I just appreciate that you're my friend and that you're trying to get a deal for me and that you're thinking about me. And that's what I want to leave people with. I want to be a friend. I want to help them get something at a discount. I don't want to ever have them feel like I'm trying to be salesy or that I want a sale more than I want to be their friend. So that's just something that I hope encourages you, that we can provide this service and not turn people off by always asking for a sale. So yeah, I'm really excited about the 8 days of Christmas. Do it whenever you want, but I really encourage you to do it in the first week to gain momentum. Yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And I do have, are you talking about me sharing the motivational minute part now?
Oh, wait, let me ask Kathy. Hey, Kathy, is there anything, any ideas that you want to share for working on December sales?
I'm just kind of following along, kind of with what Trey and Steve are doing. And then Steve, thank you for telling me that tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. So yes, I am definitely going to start that promotion tomorrow to give to the local food bank. But I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep trying a little bit. I just keep watching everybody and doing what everybody's doing. And it seems to be working. I mean, every week so far I've gotten a party and I got one going. So
Yeah.
it might only be one at a time, but hey, I'll take one a week.
Kathy,
Exactly.
Angie, you guys are plugged in. That's what we're talking about here. You guys are plugged in. So Angie, tell me, I know that you've just had a really good party. And you got some bookings, girl. So you got some momentum for December for those free products.
I do. I have one party booked, and she also wants to become a consultant.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the time to do it, right? You guys
Yep.
get check out on the 1st in the morning, and typically, and we haven't had a recruiting bonus this month in November, but usually December is when the new consultant gets 30 extra days towards earning those new consultant rewards, the fast track rewards. So we'll see, but always look on the 1st. You always check and see what's going on. So Trey, go ahead. I'm gonna turn it over to you.
Yeah, so I just wanted to read something to encourage us. I gotta find where I wrote it. Okay, I'm just curious. Raise your hand if you talk to yourself. I want to see a little emoji. If you talk to yourself, do you talk to yourself? So yes, no, there's good self-talk and there's bad self-talk. But one thing to think about is the things that you talk to yourself about, the things that you hear yourself say over and over, those are going to be the most powerful things. I know that when I say something out loud, I am more apt to remember it, right? When I introduce myself to someone, I'm like, hey, my name's Trey, your name is, and then I say their name right out loud again, and then I say their name again at some other point so that my brain can hear myself say it. So there is some real proof in talking to yourself and saying your goals out loud. I know we talked earlier a couple weeks ago about high-fiving yourself in the mirror every morning. That was a challenge that I saw going around TikTok and Instagram. Start your day by high-fiving yourself in the mirror. And it sounds so cheesy, but everyone that was doing it was saying that it really made a difference to positively start your day. So I just started thinking about, what if we started our day? I know this morning I started my day thinking positive thoughts and being grateful and cultivating a grateful heart and praying and starting my day with prayer. And that has really either helped me for the crazy bad day I was going to have, or I feel like it's kind of helped me get my engines going in the right direction. So I just wanted to encourage you, write down your goals for this week, high five yourself in the mirror, and say those things out loud to yourself. Say 5 positive things that you want to accomplish this week. I know it's going to sound super cheesy, but I hope we can keep each other accountable. I hope that I'm going to create a little Facebook chat with us and anyone that watches the replay so that we can share that we're doing it. Because I know when Steve shared and Kathy shared last week and Mom was sharing, there was just camaraderie and excitement about the things that we were doing. So the things that you want to start, the dreams you want to pursue, when you say those things out loud, there's something definitive, authoritative, and clear about putting spoken words to your thoughts that you're having. And once it's out in the world, you can't take it back. And there's accountability in that. And then there's motivation to not only hear ourselves talk about it, but start walking. Do the talking and start the walking. So think, talk, and then walk. So what is your goal this week that you want to accomplish this first week of December? What are you doing? And what are those things going to be? You can tell us out loud now if you know that goal that you have. And in the chat, you can share those 5 positive things. And I want to see those high fives. I want us to fill our stories with the high five in the morning. I know it's going to be so much fun.
Cool. You did it.
I have a couple goals.
I think we have 1 minute, Steve, so go.
Oh, quick.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna start the holiday hustle. I'm assuming tonight is the first. Well, today is the first day of that.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so I'll start that today, and then I also want to reach level 1 again in December.
Good one.
Yes.
At least level 1.
Okay. All right. All right. Kathy's giving you the ball.
All right, sounds good. I know, I'm super excited. I did want to pray over us, and then we can be done. You said there's only a minute left, so I'll get praying.
Yep.
Dear God, thank you for the plans that you have for us, that they are for our good and your glory. I pray that you would just put new opportunities before us, open our eyes to see the opportunities, and help us to use our time and talents to serve you in a way that you've prepared. I pray that you would give us new opportunities to pursue, and that we would trust that you are working even when we can't see it. Give us assurance that you have plans for us, that they are the best plans for our lives, and let us look to you. And we just pray that we would have your grace and your peace in abundance. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thanks, Trey. Hey, we did
Yeah.
it, you guys. 9:30, right on the button.
Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks
so
for
much
hanging
for
out
being
with
here.
us.
I'm going to do a door prize drawing for the 3 of you guys. So much for me. We're watching more
Bye.
PC and softballs. Bye. Thanks for
Bye.
being here.
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.